Alright, so I got this package in this week. Was out of town, so I'm just now getting here. So you can see it's all boxed and complete. G1 Cyclone Ice Trailbreaker Hot Rod and Snarl. You can see there's could be some damage on the left side of the Snarl box. Otherwise, it says they are complete and boxed. We'll go over here to some pictures that show what complete and boxed looks like for these. So there's what a complete and boxed hot rod should look like. This would be Snarl. This would be Cyclonus. Actually, this picture is missing the sticker sheet in the bag this stuff goes in. And Trailbreaker. You can see the sprues and stuff come on the bag. You can't see the sticker sheet in this picture, but you can in a different one. But anyway, you get the idea of complete box. Let's see how the box fared on its way here. So this came internationally. That popped up, but hopefully everything's fine. Alright. Let's so this is the box. It came from overseas. Shipping partner must have taped over the original shipping thing. There we go. Alright, let's open this. This is a smaller box than I would expect for all this stuff to be shipped safely. You can see it's 4 different G1 boxes, and obviously it's being much large enough to protect all the flaps. Oh, motherfucker. The very first thing they did was they bent down the freaking flap right here. They just destroyed the flap. Oh, they did that to the other ones too. Look at that. They squished out all the damn upper flaps. Now, these you can see in the pictures were all standing up beforehand. Look, that's even a really nice flap. And they just shoved everything into the box and shoved it down. Jesus. Look, they even rammed that one down so it would stay down. Look at that. That was a nice Trailbreaker box with barely a flap crease, and they shoved it down to where it'll never. Oop, this is a little too high, so it'll never stick up again. A good series of good G1 boxes have all been ruined now as they decided not to ship in a box big enough. Look at that. Does that shove down look like those? No, it is not. Come on. That is heartbreaking. Like, the wear that you know there is fine, but like a bit on these because the flaps all stood up. Like less important than the Star box, but definitely those 3 look great to display from the front. Look at this. They just shoved it in there, and that's freaking frustrating. Look, the Cyclonus didn't even have flap crease across most of it before, just on the edge. And now, from there to there is all new flap crease. It's survived 40 years, almost, without a flap crease across most of it. And then they just shove it in there. I am so frustrated at this point right now. Well, let's check the contents and see if they are complete as stated. Oh, I'm so freaking frustrated. There's no accessories in here. It's just a damn toy. And this is broken. It's just a partial toy and it's broken and missing pieces. And there's no accessories, no catalog, no sticker sheet. It's the furthest thing from complete. Look at this. All boxed and complete. The person who handled this just could not have cared less. Just all boxed and complete, some boxes a little beat up. Look at that. A completely broken toy and none of the accessories, so the furthest thing from complete. I'm just... it even says right here what it should include. Obviously that's not in there. It was just a blatant lie. Let's check the Cyclonus. Which again, in the beginning of the video, we showed what it should include. Nothing else in there. This is insane. It's just the toy in the bubble. That's it. None of the accessories are in there. In 20-something years of eBay, this may be the most misleading posting, such a big thing I've ever seen. Yeah, he doesn't have any of his stuff. This is insane. This is insane. And this, my friends, is why we record our box openings. Oh my god. We go from waiting on this for couple weeks to just basically arriving is the worst possible scenario. Let's go to Hot Rod. I'm not optimistic. He has his two guns. So you compare that to compare that to what he should have, and basically he's missing the catalog, his instruction booklet, the mailer, the text specs, and the sticker sheet in the bag. This at least had the two guns, but that was it. And he's in really rough condition. Jesus, this is bad. Alright, now let's check the Trailbreaker. Trailbreaker should have. And of course this is in the box too. Sounds like there's some accessory over here. Okay, well at least we've got some of the things for Trailbreaker. So, Trailbreaker doesn't have any of his paperwork, obviously, even though he should. Let's see if he has all his accessories. Alright, so you can see here that in addition to all his paperwork that's missing, he should have the let's see, the twin blaster, which he doesn't have a gun. It doesn't appear. Let me find a better picture of the Trailbreaker showing all his accessories. G1 Trailbreaker. Those two things, these two things. Alright, if we go to Transformer Land will tell me for sure. Alright, so that, Two-Fist, that. Alright, so he's got his accessories. He doesn't have the sprues that go on them. He's missing the instruction booklet, the stickers, the tech spec, the bag, and the sprue. So bad, not as terrible as the rest of them. So yeah, we're missing all of the paperwork from all of them. There's no instructions, there's no sticker sheets, there's no bags for them. There's no catalogs, no mailers, no none of the baggies for those, just a couple baggies for the accessories. Snarl is completely broken and missing all of his accessories. Cyclonus is missing his accessories. It's mind-boggling. And then they shoved everything into a box that was way too small, destroying the upper flags for all the boxes, which was the whole point in getting these, because they would display well if the boxes were upright, like in the picture from the auction, not all crunched over or crunched back, because you couldn't be bothered to put them in a box the right size. So they misrepresented the auction, saying they were complete. They are far from it. And then they screwed up the boxes when they shipped. This is VintageHoneyPots from Leeds in the UK. So I have to send this.